Chapter 31.
Waking of honesty shall make fleshes to fail, and thought thereof shall take away sleep. 2. Thought of before knowing turneth away wit, and grievous sickness maketh sober the soul. 3. A rich man travailed in the gathering of cattle, and in his rest he shall be filled with his goods. 4. A poor man travailed in decreasing of life load, and in the end he is made needy. 5. He that loveth gold shall not be justified, and he that sueth wasting shall be filled thereof. 6. Many men been given into the failings of gold, and the perdition of them was made in the fairness thereof. 7. A tree of offension is the gold of them that maken sacrifice. Woe to them that sue in it, and each unprudent man shall perish therein. 8. Blessed is a rich man, which is founden without whim, and that yede not after gold, neither hoped in money and treasures. 9. Who is this, and we shall empraise him? For he did marvels in his life. 10. Which is proved therein, and is found imperfect, and everlasting glory shall be to him, which might trespass, and trespass not, and do evils, and did not. 11. Therefore his goods been established in the Lord, and all the church of saints shall tell out his almsdeeds. 12. Thou hast seat at a great board. Open thou not first thy cheek on it. 13. Say thou not, whether thou ben many things that ben on it. 14. Have thou mind that an evil eye is wayward. 15. What thing worse than an eye is made? Therefore of all his face he shall weep when he seeth. 16. Stretch thou not forth first thine hand, and thou defiled by envy, be ashamed. 17. Be thou not oppressed of wine in a feast. 18. Understand of thyself the things that ben of thy neighbor. 19. Use thou as a discreet and temperate man these things that ben set forth to thee, and be thou not hated when thou eatest much. 20. Cease thou first because of learning, either nurture, and nile thou be outrageous, lest peradventure thou offend. 21. And if thou hast seat in the midst of many men, stretch not forth thine hand sooner than they, and ask thou not first for to drink. 22. A little wine is full sufficient to a learned man, and in sleeping thou shalt not travail for that wine, and thou shalt not feel travail. 23. Waking and cholera, either bitter moisture, and gnawing to an undiscreet, either untemperate man. 24. But the sleep of health is in a scarce man. He shall sleep till to the morrow tide, and his soul shall delight with him. 25. And if thou art constrained in eating much, rise thou from the midst, and break thou, and it shall refresh thee, and thou shalt not bring sickness to thy body. 26. Son, hear thou me, and despise thou not me, and at the last thou shalt find my words. 27. In all thy works be thou swift, and all sickness shall not come to thee. 28. The lips of many men shall bless a shining man in loaves, and the witnessing of his truth is faithful. 29. The city shall grutch in the worst bread, and the witnessing of wickedness thereof is south. 30. Nile thou excite them that ben diligent in wine, for why wine hath destroyed many men. 31. Fire proveth hard iron, so wine drunken in drunkenness shall reprove the hearts of proud men. 32. Even life is to men is wine drunken in soberness. If thou drinkest it measurably, thou shalt be sober. 33. What is the life which is made less by wine? 34. What defraudeth life? Death. 35. Wine was made in gladness, not in drunkenness, at the beginning. 36. Wine drunken measurably is full outjoying of soul and of body. 37. Sober drink is health of soul and of body. 38. Wine drunketh much, maketh avoiding, and ire, and many failings. 39. Wine drunken much is bitternesse of soule. 40. Strength of drunkenness and hurting of an unprudent man maketh virtue less, and making wounds. 41. In the feast of wine reprove thou not a neighbor, and despise thou not him in his mirth. 42. Say thou not words of shenship to him, and oppress thou not him in axing.
So ends chapter 31 of the book of Syrach.